Woohoo! Welcome back to Big Hub the Nerd and this episode of City Skyline, the Eco City build. As today we have problems. Our population is going backwards. We are going backwards. So we're going to pause it and work out what the hell's going on. We've been trying to. I was just playing around with the traffic. You know, I love the traffic. Looking at everything, it seemed fine. Nothing was overly down on anything. University, we could probably do with building one of those. I was obviously playing with the traffic, trying to sort this roading out because this is just like chocker. This is a horrible roadway. I might just like massively upgrade it, but still, I don't think that causes a problem. Look, these guys are all sitting. It's a double lane road. They all sit in one lane. They all then get stuck at this roundabout. And then what I've done is just turn all these junctions into multiple roundabouts. So we've got a little roundabout here to deal with this junction. We then put a roundabout here to deal with this junction. We then made this like a two. This is horribly looking, but this roundabout now splits into those that want to go over onto the roundabout and those that want to make it into the industrial estate. Like this industrial estate is chocker. It is absolutely rammed. And yeah, this is then always busy coming off and on. So there's having, I think, the industrial estate next to the shopping was probably a bad idea. It puts a lot of pressure on this junction here. And obviously then these offshoots and off roads where people are just coming into the industrial, into the, what's this place called? Commercial. Although they're saying they've not got enough customers. Look at all these people that are coming in. You crazy, sir? You crazy. So we've been going down, but we've been building up some demand for residential. So we're losing population, but now we've got some sweet demand coming in. Demand for medium demand for commercial and some demand for offices. I upgraded some of the road in here, which deleted some of the commercial, and now they've rebuilt it, which is naughty. But yeah, look at this. The new residential area, the King's Cross area, is absolutely booming. Absolutely booming. And having the train stations in there has caused this to be quite busy little area. I was thinking that maybe the other thing to do would be get a train station in here maybe, but I'm not so sure. But we're going to concentrate. We're going to build Wooden Lake up first. Then we're going to maybe put some more housing in here. Maybe a split housing and commercial block. So we have two big blocks built here. And then we can look to go further north. Or of course we've got further south. We've got down here we can also build in. So we'll start with Wooden Lake. We'll see. Actually, let's get off the traffic screen. Our lovely lake is filling up nicely. I'm assuming it's not going to fill up to the point of overspill. We've still got a bit of time before that happens, haven't we? But we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it. But yeah, here we go then. So we are going to build a lovely little... I'm liking these bike path roads, I do have to say. So we've got the offshoot here. We've got an offshoot here. Finish up what we started and join them up. We'll put a little crossing in. There we go, like a little train crossing there, right in the middle of town. Actually, we could probably put some commercial in here. In this little block. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put some commercial up here. Kind of picked up a little bit. So we can have one little commercial block. The rest of this will be fairly then standard. Yeah, we'll leave the train track with a bit of gap there. I may also split this between high density and standard as well. Go for a real mixed block. We'll run you in from here. You can then join up right through the middle. And then we'll run some, a bit too close there. Run some cul-de-sacs off. Boom, shack like a boom. We also need to build a university, which I think I'm going to build in this block here, the university, because it will cover, hopefully, further north. But yeah, at first I thought we'd build down south, but it looks like I'm actually favouring the north. In a more, this is like the old town, where it's a bit more wiggly, and we didn't quite know what was going on. We're building around hills, and this is becoming a bit more regimented now. This is definitely new build, although we've got a ruddy, great big hill to contend with. Ugh, that looks horrible. This will form a nice bit of low residential housing around here, won't it? Build a little road. That's too far. Just to like, nope. Just to like here. And then, oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. Bit curly roadage. Other bit of curly roads. And then boom, and then boom, and then boom. That's quite horrible. We'll put something there. Okay, that looks good. Let's get some of the main bits in then before we start. Well, let's zone up the way I want to zone. So we're going to... So we've been districted. What am I doing? I want to do this zoning. I want the big brush. That's what I was going for. This will be the high density area. Yep. We need to make sure we're making the most of the space we've got as well. So we'll go for high density. It's all going to be eco housing still. I know it's probably stagnating our growth somewhat, but it's going well. The other thing to note is all down here is fine for traffic now. Like, I don't know what's happened, but it's just this road, this top area is really busting my nut on trying to get this bloody the traffic just to flow a bit better. I am still thinking about building something off here that kind of loops round, so there is an outflow to the north that's not just through here, but we'll come back to that another time. I've got lots of ideas. This is all going to be fancy pantsy low res right along the seafront, or the lakefront as it were. Yep, you all fancy pantsy, all fancy pantsy. Once this all gets built, we'll remove this line. Do we want high res? No, let's put low res. Low residential in here. Either side of the train track. We'll put our low density commercial zone in here. And to be fair, we'll have it out on the front. The lake front. Put some cool lake shit in there as well. Maybe go for some more high res at the back then. Just to, oh, no, not there. Just to suffocate out the railroad. And we don't want it on the end. Ooh, we could have it here actually, because it's going to be... No, we won't put it in... what will we do? Either side. That won't, but this bit will. High res, low res, what are we going to put in here? Well, let's go for a bit more high. Let's maximise it out. Okay, so, water we've already done, haven't we? Electricity should be connected. It's got enough everywhere. Garbage is covered. Oh, I like doing it this way. Let's just cycle through. Healthcare. Should we put ourselves a little medical clinic in here? Ooh. Medical clinics aren't big enough to... Let me put 2 medical clinics in, or just build a hospital? I suppose you are well away from everything else. So put a hospital in. It's going to cover a bit more, isn't it? Yeah, let's put a hospital in then. Let's try and build hospitals and stuff near where it's going to be horrible. Like here. That works, right? Can we put it right next to the railway? It's not quite fit. I like here. There. Big ass hospital. How you doing for like deaf stuff? That's not good. I mean, it's kind of morbid, but we're going to put the crematorium right opposite. Yeah. Actually, let's put the crematorium in this prime state right next to the... Okay, so crematorium's built. Hospital's built. Sauna. Medical helicopter, sports hall and gymnasium. Community pool. For a yoga garden. I quite like the idea of a yoga garden. Increase the health of these people. We'll put the yoga garden in here. Hopefully join those 2 spots up. Spend all the money we don't have. Right, emergency services. We've got fire is partially covered in this area. Oh no, fire's got quite good coverage. So a small fire station should do. And that will then probably go the same for the police. Yes, a small police station. Again, we'll put them right by the rail track. And use up that space that people aren't really going to want to live in. We'll go for a just standard high school. Community school. Community school next to the yoga garden. Why not, eh? And creative arts. Yep, we'll have to build one of you as well. We'll build you again by the railway track. Nicely done. This little area is going to actually be over-spec'd for... there's no other... I mean, up here we'll probably build some more residential. But at the moment, there's no residential up there, so... This is on its own. Transport will sort out after. We're going to need to bring some sort of trucks in there. I've managed to... I put 2 bus depots down, see if that helps. But this area is getting crammed with buses, so I upgraded this road and realised it's just because the bus depot was kicking them out into the industrial estate. It's quite annoying. I might have to move that bus depot. Leisure. We know we like the leisure facilities. Oh, we were going to put the winds of the city up here, weren't we? What's it called? Panda Sanctuary. Jesus. I'm going to build all that crap at some point. We've already built the football stadium. What was it called? Lungs of the Sea? Central Park. Well, that's going to go somewhere cool. Lungs of the Sea. Maybe we build it like here. Doesn't look very big, does it, for Lungs of the Sea? Put it here. Why does it create noise? It's odd. Oh, so we got transport tower. Friendly neighborhood park. Okay, let's just go for that. Why is it making noise? This thing I don't get. Why is it freaking noisy? Alright. Well, why don't we back you right near the train track? Because you're going to be noisy anyway. Boom. Just building on fancy buildings. I will build a panda sanctuary and a temple complex and stuff. We'll build a special little place for it. The Oriental Pearl. What does this do? I haven't really got this. Isn't that that? Oh, yeah, I thought it was. Anyway, normal leisure. I'm getting confused. I'm getting overawed by its ridiculousness. Right, we had some other cool stuff here. Riding stable? No. Skate park? No. Beach volleyball. Actually, that's quite cool. Let's put beach volleyball. Marina? Maybe a little marina in, I suppose. Jet ski rental. It's cooler. What is this? You need to connect it to the roadside when you do that. Build them just because they're cool. Yeah, we could do that, I suppose. Because at some point we'll buy this land and we'll be able to join up the lake at some point with the river. You want some sort of roadage, I know. This is a problem because I can't be bothered. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Can I just... Oh, I can just... There you go. Joined up now, and apparently so are you. There we go. Winning room. And right. So we've got schools, we've got everything else. Let me just check that the districting is correct. So we want to have a local organic produce. It's on there already. And of course we want self-sufficient buildings. Okay, I think that's on there already. No, let me click on it, just check. Self-sufficient buildings, local organic, and they've got all these policies. We should probably look at the policies, we haven't done so for a while. Okay, cool, that will get us that. Huzzah! Bow, bow, bow. Can we start getting people back, please? We're losing 175. Can we turn that around? With this beautiful new complex of buildings. Oh, you need water. Oh, of course you do. How can you... You're in the lake. How ridiculous that sounds. Oh, you guys haven't got heating. Crapola. I can't remember just to build heating pipes next time. Just upgrading some ginormous pain in the asshole. Heat. Build, my pretties, build. Come to me. Come to my city. You will like it, I promise. Yes, you will. Yes. Oh, there we go. Boom. Oh, that solved all of that need. Damn. We've obviously got the Stadium MK as well. Oh, we built not enough customers. We bought a lot of tourism shit here. They all look like they're going out of business. We probably should have gone for low density now looking at it. Looks like we went high density. Yeah, that may well have been a mistake. Low density tourism was probably the way to go. Ugh, that's bad. That's real bad. Oh, we're down to 109. Oh, 99. We're dropping. Cool. We're gonna get some more people in. This is the key. Just keep building housing and they will have to come. We've got these strips here next to the motorway we can definitely utilise for some more industry if we need to. Do we want to do that? Do we want to utilise more industry? I think it's office, or it could be industry or office, but I mean, they do work lined against the main motorways, don't they? Oh, this Chester Square has caused us a shit ton of problems by being literally too successful. It's so damn big that people, loads of people live here. They all love it. They all want to go in. Oh, I removed my my ins and out roads. People are being cheeky and cutting through the bloody estate again, aren't they? I don't know why you would choose to do that. Go round. It's got to be quicker. So annoying. So annoying. Okay, let's go around. Right, down to 40, so we are growing again. This is good. Maybe we do need to force some more people south then, by building some more down here. But look, this isn't blown up exactly. That's pretty cool. It's got a yoga garden, god damn it. Oh, the other thing that happened as well, we had our first disaster. I had disasters turn on. I didn't know if they were actually working. A freaking meteor came. But big old hole in Kingsmead. So now Kingsmead has a nice meteor crater. It's nice. Had to fix that. Literally, I played for a couple of minutes off camera after last episode, and that's what happened. A nice solar power town. All is going well. All is going very well. What do we think about building the industry bit down here to get the wood, or do we leave it? I'm not really sure what's going on. You guys are moaning about ore running out, which is bad. You're moaning about not enough buyers for products. Not sure what else I can do to help you. I've built so many things to pick up dead people. Like, there's actually a crematorium here. I had to build one on this estate to literally help with that. Why are you not being picked up? Can't be that busy. Let's look at the traffic. One's favourite thing. This isn't too bad. These bits, so it's like slight bits of red, but nowhere, nothing too big. Most of the problems are these. Look, buses. This bus, when it gets to here, it just gets absolutely chocolate. I tried to cut down the line, but look, they've all got 30 passengers on. They're all chock-a-block. There's a lot of people waiting to get on these buses. I can't really moan about that. If we have a look at, let me look at the bus situation. Yeah, 1,000 since I upped the buses. It went from like 300 to 1,120 per week. Oh, we're gaining people again. Oh, we're losing people again. It went so well for such a short period of time. So the buses are not going too bad. We've got the different lines set up. We've got a lot of them running now. The blue line, the central line. Can I highlight this way? I'll do it this way. Kind of runs through the central of Milton Keynes. The stadium line does the same. Runs through the centre into the stadium. Kind of captures the bottom part here. We then have an industrial line that runs into the industrial centre and kind of captures north and south, I think. Yeah, it kind of goes woo, and then we have a northern line. We did, here we go. It runs across, I did a few northern lines actually that ran across the top. Like linking this top section up. So hopefully try and reduce some of the traffic, but it's clearly not working. Oh, we're teetering on the edge of gaining people and losing people. Right, let's have a look at the policies. What have we got? Education boost. We don't want that. Harsher prison sentences. No, we don't really have that actually. Only electricity for heat, no electricity for heat. I think we're fine. Higher ticket prices. No. Educational blimps. We haven't built blimps. Taxation. Right, we've got the leisure, tax relief for offices. No, I don't think we need any of this. We're doing alright. We've got money coming in. Not huge amounts. We just need people coming in. That's our problem. City planning. Maybe we need to... We've got some big business coming in now, haven't we? Big business benefactor. Our density commercial buildings double their sales. You have both on. How can I be a small business enthusiast and a big business benefactor? We'll try those. Industrial space planning, allow industry to work even more efficiently by overlooking a few of the safety laws. Nope. High-rise ban? No. Heavy traffic ban? No. Carriage biking? No loud noise at night? No. Old town? No. No building. No. Oh, we haven't done a combustion engine ban. That could be an interesting one. Everyone living in the policy area must switch to electric car. I do want to switch to electric cars actually at some point. Oh, hello. Have we got a heating problem? I didn't put heating in, so it could be a problem. Oh, what's going on? We've all got heating. Is the heating plant not pumping out enough heating? I mean, that makes sense. We put one here. Water. Heating. Geothermal heating plant. Oh, there's a train track there. I forgot that. Right here. Can I destroy some of your business to put in this geothermal working plant? How well is your business going? Yeah, let's just throw it there. Why the hell not? And we'll just... Where's the pipe joiner? You have a... Yeah. I might upgrade mode. That would be why. Let's join you up there. Let's join you up there. And then we're going to have to upgrade this pipe because clearly it's not upgraded. Oh no, it is done. Let's just... The electricity is fine. We don't even need this line anymore, do we? No. All joined up now. Heading for heating, guys. You're good. There we go. No, why are you still complaining about heating for? Oh, there we go. Nice. Heating's now good. Now we are winning. So you're warm now. We're still only gaining 10. Oh, what's going on? How do we fix this population issue? How do we fix the population issue? Let's have a look. Electricity is good. Water is good. Garbage, good. Education. University. Oh, no, they're all good now because we lost people. Health. Maybe we just need to boost it high. You need to make everything high and therefore people will want to come to where you live. Oh my god, what's going on here? Guys, this is not how a runout works. Right, let's try something with this road. Let's try and put... You know how much I love a one-way. Let's put a one-way out. Which way is this? Out only. Right? Which makes this one a one-way in only. Right, where are you going to go? How are you going to do this? Can you go that way? Right, I'm hoping the trucks go round this roundabout, up and in. Ah, but this roundabout's very busy itself. Thinking about it, that may have been a terrible idea. Let's see. Get round the roundabout. Are you doing it right? Yeah, okay, cool. That seems to be working. If we give him a bit of time. Okay, good. Good. Let's go to the magic tool. The lane manager. need a lane management, damn it. Right here. How about you guys both go into one lane? No, that's not worth it. Because someone want to go around. I mean, it's kind of working though. Is it easing up? It's easing up, I would say. It's moving. It's quite busy still. This bit got chocker down. That traffic bit on this is so goddamn hard. This industrial estate is just mega rammed. This top area is just super busy. I am thinking that maybe having this, because this is essentially all, if you think this is all industrial, all together, wasn't a great idea. I maybe should have offset it slightly. What I am thinking about is just building a new residential area in here. It'll hopefully draw some more people in. Yeah, because this is filling up now. Slowly but surely. Let's build. Let's just get into it. Let's just start building. So how we want to do this? We want to build. Where's my little cycle lanes? My freeform tool. Game. Right, we'll put the junction up here because this area is super busy, right? Do we want to put a junction here? Because this is going to seriously slow this road down. Probably not. So we'll put one here. Put one up here. Put another up here. We might actually have to put one here. No, we'll leave it like this for now. So the first thing I want to do is get a... How big is the train? Train. Cargo train. Okay. We're going to try. It's annoying you can't put the train down and then, you know, afterwards place the bloody... but yeah, put train station down, then put the road in to meet it. But oh, you know, you live in there. So we want one train line thing like this. Right, let's make sure the train goes on first, and we'll build around the train station. Okay, let's pause. Destroy. Build. What? How's the space already occupied? What's it occupied by? Is it just that my road was terribly built? Let's use the straight tool then. Gonna be like that. Boom. Boom. Train. Nice. Train station in. Track. Join. Track. Join. We should have really built Metro, but I don't want to build a Metro. I feel like Metro isn't eco enough. We could build a tram. Oh, we're going to build a monorail, won't we? The monorail will be so sweet if you get it running down here, down, round. No, we want to come all the way down, didn't we? Round. We maybe, if we can join this road up, it may be time to build the monorail. Look at that for a circle. Central Milton Keynes up to the north area, the Caldecott. I need to really interesting square all along here. To King's Cross, down. Past the industrial estate, into Kingsmead, and the stadium. We're building a goddamn monorail next. We can just get this built. Let's get this one built. Okay. Straight down. Oh, no! Straight roads. Boring. I'll let you have that one. Okay. So, you know what? We might make this quite a uniform little district. I don't mind the newer ones being slightly more uniform than the older ones. It would be the natural progression to have things more uniform once you get a bit more, you understand the planning slightly more. No, let's only go half. Let's run you all the way across. That's nice. And then let's run half roads. Full road. Oh. Half road. Oh, yeah. Here we go. No, don't lose the space, come on. Full road. And half road. And then we will have... turning right next to the train station. Maybe dodgy, but we'll go for that for now. We'll run that all the way across as well. Nicely done. I think that looks pretty good. We may actually mix this up. Let's mix this area up. Let's put in some office. In fact, let's make this a little office block. Let's surround it with a little bit of low density commercial. So the train station is kind of blocked off from the... yeah. It's kind of... there's a bit of a barrier between the train station and... nice. And the rest of the public. So it's like a wave barrier. It's like office, commercial, then it hits industrial. We'll probably keep this actually fairly high res. We are looking to cram people in now. I want to create enough housing so that people will come here. People come and move to New Milton Keynes, move to these beautiful blocks that we've made, ride my glorious monorail once I get around to actually building it. Monorail, 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 mono. What? And we'll go back to low res south of the motorway. That works, I think. So this area can be like busy, quite high density, and then this area will make it much more free flowing and village like. We actually may put like a little village a bit further out, around the back of the hill or something. Maybe an industrial area down here to take care of the, what's this stuff called? Wood. But yeah, and we've got a train station here as well. So yeah, we'll do that. This is going to be more high density and serious, and this is going to be more villagey and low density. I've got the space here to use as well, haven't I? Okay, I think we've done a good job of zoning that actually. So let's get in the things we know we're going to need. We want to 100% put in a university. Modern Institute. Yeah, why not? Oh, it's freaking huge. The problem when you build like beautiful roads and then you have to destroy them. Right, let's just zoom out. How much is this going to cover? You can cover all the way across. Ah, it covers the whole of Chester Square. That'll do. That'll do nicely, actually. Right, put it this side then. We'll put it right in the centre. Boom. We're quite likely going to need to build some sort of school. Oh, we haven't got a lot. Oh, we've got 500. I was going to say we've got a lot of money, but we've got quite a lot of money. Let's keep this as like a school complex then. We'll put high school in as well. Make sure that, you know, these peeps have the necessary training required to become productive young adults. Healthcare. Right. To be fair, this square could just become a central square for useful stuff. What have we got for death care? We've got fairly good death care there, haven't we? None here. We put a graveyard in, right down here. Fairly morbid, right by the train station. That works. Police station. Yeah, you want to go? Oh, this police is fairly well covered actually. I think we'll get away without a police station. And fire. Fire could be better. Fire could be better, to be fair. We'll put a little fire station in. Education we've done already. Transport we know we've done. Parks, plazas. Let's just put some less frivolous crap in, shall we? Like I'm fitting it. Oh, I put a b-ball court in. Shooting some b-ball outside of the school. We maybe go for a plaza with picnic tables down here. The we spin it? Oh, it's not gonna fit. Can we put it? Where can we put it? It's cool. Oh, squeeze it. Right there. Go into two sides, I suppose. I should give it enough leisure. Oh, unique buildings. Oh, I do need to think about where I'm going to put my Panda Sanctuary and Temple Complex. Yeah. I want both. Not a football stadium. I think you could build another stadium, right? What's this? Statue of Wealth. No. Meteoric Park. Oh, we can get a park. We can put Meteor Park in Kingsmead where it freaking fell down and blew up. Well, it'd be cool here actually. I think it's a fairly good tourist attraction is what I'm looking for. Why wouldn't you just work? I don't care if you destroy some of these buildings, they're all failing anyway. In fact, I might just rezone this entire area and take the hit. Yeah, there's a meteor. Haha, that's cool. Yeah, let's do that. Whilst we're here, we're going to rezone. High density was a poor choice. I will hold my hands up and say, yeah. High density was a poor choice for this area. We should have gone low. Oh, not there. Low density. Hard when this building's on it to zone it all probably. Right, we'll assume that's done correctly and we'll come back and check on it later. Do we want that? We probably don't want that bit done either. Okay, cool. Back here. Right, we're done then. So that's quite a lot of commercial to be fair. It's like one little strip of identity. Schooling done, that done. Aha. Heating. Now I've got to upgrade this cost. Boop. Good. I should be able to just run this straight across. Oh yes. Oh yes. Heating done. Electricity should work. That's already joined up already. They'll get there in the end. Boom, let's go. Build, my pretties, build. Build like you've never built before. Oh, we did. Whoa. We forgot to zone it. Shit. I hate when I forget to zone and I have to redo it after because people don't like it. They get real pissy about you rezoning when they've just built all their fancy apartments. And you come back and tell them that it should have been self-sufficient. Crescent Square, I don't like the name of that, not one bit. Self-sufficient, boom. You can build whatever shops you want actually. And industry office. Oh, we only have IT cluster or not, but we've already got an IT cluster, so standard office space. In that'll work. Oh, to be fair, the way that they're lined up, I'm going more again for these London. But if we've got King's Cross next door to it, we should have Euston, and then next door to that, we should have Euston Square. This has all become too lazy to go and Google places in Milton Keynes. I can't remember any of them. We'll start with this side. It'll be less Milton Keynes. So we've got Willen Lake, Caldecott Lake, and Kingsmead and Bletchley. We've got most of them, the big ones. Bletchley is the only one that people care about. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Can you join up? Power. There we go. Now spread my pities. Get that power. Yes. Right. Energy consumption. Water consumption is good. Good. Ooh, we might need to build another garbage processing plant soon. Education should be fantastic. Now we've got that university in there. Elementary schools. Okay. That's good though. Healthcare's good. Healthcare's medium. We should have... Oh, we've got loads of capacity. 47% buried. Jesus. Nicely done. Nicely done. Oh, get off, you... Get back, you bastard. I think we're doing fairly well. What is going on here? We've got a little death wave. A dead person's waiting for transport. Why are you all dying? Anybody? Anybody know why you're all dying? I just looked at death care and it was fine. You've got a cemetery there and a cemetery there. You're like smack bang in the middle. Is it because if they're high density that you need to build... Oh yeah, you literally look, they're not covered. Jesus. Oh, a little cemetery right on the outskirts. There you go. Your dead people will now be collected. That's a bit horrid. I can't believe how many crematoriums and shit you need. It's crazy. So yeah, this area can definitely be expanded into. We can definitely start gridding this up. Working our way down. We can actually grid here, here. And then maybe we leave this bit spare and open. It's a bit odd to put another... Why are you all dying? There's a crematorium right there. This is in use 7. Ooh. Dukes are dying, man. Not my big issue. Customers and people dying. People dying is an issue. It's getting into me now. But with Houston built, if that builds up nicely, you can start. People going to move in here. Ah, you're playing some b-ball. Some people outside of the school and a couple of guys who up to no good. Started making trouble in the neighborhood. Oh, what a hoop! Good hoop there, son. I don't watch basketball. I don't know. It counts. Right, get that hearse out there, son. Pick up those dead people. Right, let's look at budget allocation then. Can we up death care? Where's death care? It's not here, is it? Okay. Well, we've seemed to have stemmed the flow. We're gaining people now. We're stuck at 44,000. 50,000 is a colossal city where we get... Oh, we get the Chairpex. Right, so this lets you build the rocket ship, which again is a link to their new game Surviving Mars, which I have got, and if you do want to see, let me know down in the comments. It may be the next series that I bring to the channel. We just get cargo hub. I think that's for ferries, right? Yeah, it's for the sea. A nuclear power plant, floating cafe, ocean thermal energy conservation. Okay, so we get some cool stuff. We need to decide whether nuclear is technically eco or not, and we also get to build a new. We get to pick a new zone as well. So I think maybe, now we've squared it off, we go across. We go across the river. Do we go down or do we go up? I think up gives us more flexibility with the road. So we could actually bring a junction and a bridge off. Oh, yeah, we'll go this side. Because we've got a junction here, junction here. We could actually bring a second junction off here that runs through the city this way. And maybe comes around the back. I don't know how we'll get it to finish. Maybe it just peters out. But if we can build that across... That gives us another entry. We haven't got everyone coming down this main artery road. We can build a second artery into the city, which will be very, very helpful. But we need to get to 50,000. Are you going to grow? Not really. Not really at all, are you? Let me down a little bit there, boys. So, I think we'll leave it there. When we come back next time, we'll build this offshoot road. We'll work out how. Because look at this train track, man. These train tracks are ridiculous. I don't know what I've done here. I could just crisscross them. I don't know why I just didn't crisscross them. But, you know, I did what I did. So, yeah, if we do that, we'll build that off-route, and then we will build the monorail. We're going to go for it. The people aren't growing that quick enough, but we've got money. We've got 600,000. We'll build a monorail that runs from centre Milton Keynes up, across down here, down this artery road, past Euston Square, King's Cross, down to Kingsmead and the Stadium MK, back up to Centre MK. So nice little, fairly decent size. Does a circle of the city, which is exactly what we want it to do. And it's a freaking monorail, so it'll be cool as shit. But yeah, we'll be doing that next time. So we'll leave it there. If you have enjoyed, smash that like button, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you back next time for some more eco-city building. If you have any ideas about how we bump up that population quicker, let me know. I think it might be just create demand, right? Keep everything at the top of green, and people will want to come. I don't know. But I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.